So we're back out here at the lake today to catch some big bass. We're gonna be using a crawdad on the Texas rig presentation. I'm on my way right back to my spot. I was out here yesterday and kept getting big bites. It was 2 times it broke my line, and then a few other times it spit it out, but every time it was something big under there. So I gotta see what it is. And it don't feel too bad out here for it to be late fall. All right, right up here in them rocks right there. It was some big boys hanging out there last night. I just couldn't get a good grip on them, but I'm about to try again now though. Let's see, let's get to it. And just something to keep in mind, it was around nighttime, right before it got dark when I was getting the bites over here last night. The time now, it is just about 9:30. So the fish might have migrated somewhere else, but we're still gonna try it. Hopefully I get the fish before the wind get me. Let's try over here. Come on. What in the world? They're not gonna make it easy for me today. Sheesh. I had to step into the sun. I just snapped my line. So because I just snapped my line, I figured it's a good time I could show y'all how I tie my Texas rig. And we're gonna do the exact same type of lure, them crawdads. So let me go and get this fishing pole relaced, get all these eyelets threaded. So let me set this down, grab everything I'm gonna need. All right, so we have our main key components of a Texas rig. So first you want to use a bullet sinker. I'm using a 1/4 ounce. Use whatever weight is good for you, depending on the current of the water and the depth. But this lake I'm at right now, this 1/4 ounce will do perfect. So once I put that on, through the narrow head first, then you're gonna add on a bead. And what this bead does is it protects the knot once you tie it to the hook. Because as you're fishing, this weight will continuously be bumping into that knot if it wasn't for this bead being right there in between it. So that's kind of a buffer. So now that you have that out the way, now we got to tie the hook on. And we're using an ordinary worm hook, nothing too special. And the best knot you want to use is whatever you can tie the best. So I'm gonna use a polymer knot to tie my hook. So to do a polymer knot, you're gonna thread the needle 1 time. We're gonna go through one way. Pull a decent amount of slack because you're gonna need some line to work with. And then you're gonna go back through it, pull just a bit. And you want to be double threaded through the eyelet. Once you do that, just tie your ordinary overhand knot, tighten that up. A lot of people like to moisten the line with a little spit or some water so it don't burn the line when you tighten it. It does create some friction. Now let me turn my back to the wind. Okay, so once you have your ordinary knot tied, your ordinary overhand knot, you're going to thread the needle through the loop. And then you're going to use that tag end and tighten it. And you want to tighten it all the way. And that's what happens when you don't lubricate the line. So this time I'm gonna do that again, but I'm gonna lubricate the knot. All right, so I got my crawdad and my Texas rig worm hook. So you're basically gonna rig it up just like you would a regular jelly worm. You're gonna go in the head, that might be about 1/4 inch. And then you're gonna slide it all the way up to the tip right here to where the eyelet is and give it a little twist. And then at this part, I like to put the hook right beside the bait just to see where the hook is supposed to come out at. So it's gonna come out right here. So that's where I'm gonna poke it at. Go ahead and fold up the bait so I can poke it right there. Poke it all the way through. Some people like to leave it in a jelly just a little bit to keep it weedless. The way I like to do it is going to poke it all the way through. So it looks like that. Now you got a free hook, and then I just tuck the hook into the jelly like that. So now it's weedless. Just do it a little bit more. And then there you go. You got a Texas rig. Ready to go in all those covers. So let's get back out there. Is that a bite? That felt like a little bite. Not too sure though. I'm about to try all these rocks out over here. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's home today. At least not right now. Man, I just had to change out the battery in my GoPro. And check it out. As soon as my GoPro dies on me, check it out. Like literally as soon as it dies, my next cast, I catch this fish. That is wild. Ooh-wee. Oh yeah, hooked him good. Double hooked him. Check that out, it double hooked him. Let me get the pliers. Doggone, buddy. Ah, don't hook him again. Get out of him. There we go. Gracious, double pierced him. Boy, check that beauty out. Put him upside my hand. That's an alright fish. Let's go and put him back and see what else is in there. We gotta get him on a release cam. There you go. Splash water all in my face. And I just realized I dropped my dang on rag. Doggone it. Oh well.